A wolf, sorely wounded and bitten by dogs, lay sick and maimed in his lair. Being in want of food, he called to a sheep who was passing and asked him to fetch some water from a stream flowing close beside him. For he said, "If you will bring me drink, I will find means to provide myself with meat." "Yes," said the sheep, "if I should bring you the water, you would doubtless make me provide the meat also." Moral: hypocritical speeches are easily seen through. That was the Aesop fable, The Wolf and the Sheep, translated by George Filer Townsend. This is Folk Tales for Grown Folks, and I, Brother Hot Tim. Yo, man, I keep saying it. I'm going to say it for the next 200 stories, because we got about another 200 to go. That these folk tales aren't just for kids. I mean, there's wisdom in them, and I'm so glad that I stumbled upon myths and legends, because, man, listen, I'm getting shortcuts. These are life hacks. These folk tales are basically life hacks that help you to be able to glean off the wisdom of those that came before us. I mean, it's funny how Aesop wrote these fables thousands of years ago, over 2,000 years ago, and how the wisdom still applies. Now, we have a wolf, and this wolf shows up a lot, and the wolf is a symbolic is basically a symbolic bad guy. The wolf is constantly trying to get the sheep. We know he killed the lamb. He's chasing goats. He's lying. He's conniving. At least in a lot of stories we done read, I'm quite sure in some other fables we're going to have some different things. But this wolf is somebody that takes advantage of those that are weaker than them. I guess the modern word that we use today, the catchphrase for somebody that's a wolf is a bully. And this bully is laying at his desk, or laying in his bed, or laying or sitting in his car, his lair, and he notices a sheep walking by. And being wounded and wanting to eat, he strives to outsmart the sheep. Now, at some points in our lives we are wolves. At some points in our lives we are sheep. But the one thing that does not matter, whether you are a wolf or a sheep, or the bully or the bullied, or the oppressed or the oppressor, one thing that Aesop, Remus, and all the people that wrote these folk tales let us know is that is one thing that does not judge us and is always available to us, and that's wisdom. The sheep knows that the wolf is dangerous, and it says to us, it responds to the wolf in a way that is kind of surprising, because the sheep usually don't show this type of wisdom in a lot of these tales. Look, I already know that if I get you the water, you're going to try to make me produce the meat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the sheep is looking at the entire situation. Yeah, I can help this bully. I mean, someone's fall into this trap. Yeah, I'm gonna help him, and then I'm gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? Some of us got caught up in wars like that. Some of us got caught up in beefs like that. Some of us got caught up in arguments like that, where the wolf tricked us in, and because we didn't see the whole situation, because we didn't take time to look at the whole situation, because we wanted to appease this bully. And maybe by me just giving him this water, he gonna let me go. But we already know that a wolf is gonna be a wolf, and we can't be upset with the wolf for being a wolf. So let's allow the wolf to be a wolf, but the wolf can be a wolf away from us. We don't have to go into the wolf's lair. We don't have. That sheep knew that it didn't have to go in the wolf's lair, and he could look at the sheep and see the sheep was beat up. See the wolf was beat up. So the sheep was able to use wisdom. The sheep was able to use some insight. He had insight. He or she had insight about the wolf, and it knows that maybe if I leave this wolf alone in this cave, maybe he will die. And rather than trying to save the wolf, she let the wolf stew in its recompense. Many of us try to save the bullies because nowadays one of the things that I'm really noticing is that the wolves are amongst us, and some of these wolves we really think are our friends, but they won't hesitate to pull you into their madness. They won't hesitate to finger you. They won't hesitate to destroy your life or to destroy your relationship. They won't hesitate. So please start using some of your insight. Listen to some of these fables, man. Pick up the book and read it for yourself. And let me know what you get out of this. Is Brother Hatim saying thank you for taking the time to listen to Folk Tales for Grown Folk. Thank you for taking the time and tuning in to Giami Journey Radio. Thank you for going to the website. Thank you for following the link from Facebook or Twitter. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got iPod listeners out there. I got people listening to me on Android. I got people that's coming to my site on demand. I want to thank each and every last one of you, but I'm putting this challenge out there. This is the challenge. No, I'm not asking you for some money, but if you want to buy a book, go to www.giamijourney.com. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not about to ask you to download the app, but if you want to download the app, go to the Google App Store and get the Giami Journey app. But what I am going to ask you is this. If you are hearing something in this story that you can relate to, comment on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what your wisdom or what the lessons you have received in life, you never know what they may mean for someone else. I always say that. And then also, those of you that may have a different insight from what I have, please share it. You could either record it on your phone, you could record it on your computer, and you can send it to me. I have no problem with playing it. And those of you that have folk tales that you would like to cover, by all means do that and send it to me, and I'll play it on my show. Or you can start your own show. But, I'm like, hey, I already got it rolling. So, send in your broadcast. Send in an MP3. Send in a WAV file. Either any file I can upload. You know what I'm saying? I think they even let me upload videos, although a video won't show up on Spreaker, but they'll be able to hear what you're talking about. So this is Brother Hatim saying peace, and listen, enjoy the journey. Thank you for tuning in to Folk Tales for Grown Folks. In this part, we are dealing with Aesop, and I got about another 200 some odd pages. Let's see. Yeah, I got something. I'm on 107, and we got to go all the way to 332. So with that, I say peace. Yeah, 331. Peace. May your day be as beautiful as you are.